Giovanna Lomanto.
Hi everybody, selamat hari. Thank you so much to the Friends of Indonesia for having me. I just got a few poems to share with you, and this first one is called No One Knows How Many Indonesians Are in the World. Diaspora babies are birthed with aches in their samping. We know a half-borrowed bahasa and a half-born promise that fed our parents the makanan of mimpi-mimpian. It's like never being lancar in anyone's cavernous mouth. The way my lidah will lick clean the eraser marks I've left on pages, rewritten and rewritten in attempts to kasih semua yang aku terima. The way 200 million will never read this poem. The way only 200,000 will understand this poem. The way I'll never know how many of them are born in my ancestral country. The census forgot about us. The numbers always lied to us anyway. Us, a walking passport with too many stamps for the border police. We're too lazy to look at anything more than a single page. They'll tell us we're beautiful. Ask us how long we're staying, how long we'll be here, and where we're going next. Borders aren't made for travelers. They're made for the people who decide that their portion of the map is rightfully theirs up until this very point, this geographic point we stand on, face to face with uniforms and jagged badges in a place we call an abbreviation. Because the airport is a microcosm for the ways they will split us into our most definitive parts, the sections of our name that they can pronounce most easily. And they'll call us that. They'll know we are incantations, spells in ourselves, and our nama-nama, our names, are too powerful a summon for their courts. Thank you. And this is a poem titled Year of the Dragon. All we are is mythology. There are stories in our marrow, these pulsing narratives passed through umbilical cords so long and unruly that they could kill us before we even exit the womb. We are fed the stories of the turtle on whose back the world is plastered, of a man descending from the skies to deliver salvation, of a nirvana free from rebirth. All I know is all I've ever been told. It's been rainy these past weeks, an onslaught of storm days in, a free car wash with no soap, the sky weeping. In the year the zodiac was made, the dragon could have been the first to decide the race in years. But he also loved the rain. There was a farmer in a neighboring field. His world was on fire, rising in flame. The dragon brought the clouds to rain down deliverance. He took a detour. I too am taking detours. Plans have gone askew. I've stopped smoking cigarettes. I lost a job, then got one, then quit, then got one, then made a mistake, then made another mistake, then made a friend, then lost a few, then graduated, then took a dance class, and spun alone for hours. The last time I was in Indonesia, I stood in the rain. It was monsoon season, and the storm poured an immaculate pummel onto the concrete, raindrop after raindrop, with only my skin in between my skin, the hot shower, my soaking dress, and the threat of tomorrow. Tomorrow, I would make my own mythology. I would tell the stories of myself and all my forefathers, of Teresa Hapkyong-cha, a poet who died too soon, of Janice Mirikatani, who started her own foundation, of my grandmother, who brought up families to learn of love, and of us, gathered under cloudy skies for the sake of holding the lantern sacred. The farmers' fields were on fire, in destruction, all heat-grown turning to soot. And in some ways, I felt that too, watching everything you ever wanted appear and disappear, sand between her fingers slipping right through the cracks and onto the back of a dragon bringing rain. The dragon came with tomorrow, and the rain for so many years was fortune, this rich fertility sprinkled down on our foreheads. And what a fortune to be a sunlight in the storm. Terima kasih.